Hi, y'all. I'm Mel, and welcome back to Zonenzenyoga. Have you ever wondered why stretching your calf sometimes helps your neck tension? Today, we're exploring the fascinating web that connects your entire body, your fascia. For today's practice, we'll be seated the entire time. You can choose to do this on the floor or in a chair. And you can also bring in a bolster or a pillow and a blanket as an option, but they're not required. Let's start with some gentle breathing while I share something that will change how you think about your body. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly and begin breathing naturally. As you breathe, imagine you're wearing a bodysuit made of stretchy spiderweb material. This web wraps around every muscle, every bone, and every organ in your body. This is your fascia. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, imagine that this web is connecting your head to your toes and your arms to your spine. Breathe in again. And as you exhale, feel your chest and belly drawing back toward your spine. And repeat this, just breathing in and out. When one part of your fascia gets tight, it can affect movement in other places. That's why your neck tension might be connected to how you sit. Beautiful. Now I want you to, while still breathing naturally, lift your shoulders up towards your ears and roll them back down. Notice any sensation this creates in your neck and upper back. Continuing to do this rolling motion. Fascia responds well to gentle, slow movement. It doesn't like being forced or rushed. Continue those slow shoulder rolls, thinking of fascia like warm honey. When you move slowly and gently, it has time to soften and reorganize. Take one more breath in, and as you exhale, let your shoulders settle, come to stillness. Today's practice will be slow and curious. We're giving our fascia time to respond. Now let's deepen our wide breathing, keeping that one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Now, if you're in a chair, settle back comfortably. And if you're on the floor, you can sit on a pillow or a blanket for cushioning to support your pelvis, or you can just sit directly on the floor. We're going to keep all movements gentle. Instead of breathing just up and down, we're going to breathe wide. So imagine your rib cage is a gentle balloon that expands in all directions with each inhale and exhale. Begin by breathing in slowly, feeling your ribs expand wide to the sides, imagining an umbrella opening, letting your breath fill your whole rib cage, and breathe out slowly, feeling everything soften and settle. That umbrella is now closing. Take another breath in, expanding in all directions, and breathe out, letting everything release. Take 3 more breaths like this, filling the wide expansion. Breathe in, expand all around, breathe out, soften. Breathe in, feel the ribs expanding wide. Breathe out, let it settle. One more breath in, expanding through your whole rib cage. And breathe out, releasing completely. Now, let's feel the fascia in action. If you're in a chair, you can use the chair arms for support. If you're on the floor, you can place your hands wherever helps you find stability. I want you to just start by only reaching your right arm across your body like you're picking an apple from a tree branch. And then gently let your torso turn to follow the reach. See if you can feel the twist traveling down into your waist or maybe into your hips. And your whole body might want to participate in this reach. Go ahead and let it. Now we're going to switch sides. So gently turn back to center and let the right arm come down to rest. And then you're going to reach your left arm across and then turn your torso to follow. Notice if you can feel a connection from your fingertips down to your sitting bones. This might be your fascia in action. Now I want you to alternate sides slowly. So the right arm reaches and turns, coming back, and then left arm reaches and torso turns and coming back. And just keep alternating at the pace that feels best for you. And if anything feels like too much, make the movement smaller. Move only as much as your body wants and letting your natural impulses guide the movement. And remember to breathe. You can even pace your breathing with maybe you inhale, reach, exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach, exhale, come back to center. Beautiful. Take one more reach to each side, noticing how your body moves together. Perfect. And just come back to stillness. Let's explore how twisting movements affect your whole torso. So I want you to cross your arms over your chest like you're giving yourself a gentle hug with your hands resting on your shoulders. And then we're going to gently twist our upper body to the right, keeping your pelvis facing forward, moving only as far as feels comfortable. Hold this gentle twist for just 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now here's the important part. Very slowly return to center. Take your time. Let your body unwind slowly and smoothly. Feel that? A slow return is your fascia reorganizing. Now, let's try the other side. Once again, arms still crossed across. Wow. Arms still across you. And slowly twist your upper body to the left, keeping your pelvis still. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and slowly unwind. Awesome. Let's do one more round. This time I want you to take as long to come back as you did to twist. So twisting right, hold for 3 seconds, and untwist for 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to center. And the other side. Twisting to the left, hold for 3, 2, 1. Unwind. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Pause and notice how your spine feels now. Notice if this movement has created any sensation through your whole torso, and just breathe. For our final movement, we'll explore the connection between your hips and shoulders. So for this movement, the best way to describe it is when your hip is up, your opposite shoulder is going to drop down. So start with your right hip, lift it just slightly, and then let your left shoulder drop down. And then reverse it where your right hip comes back down and your left shoulder lifts. So imagine this is a diagonal from your left to your right, and just continue this pattern slowly for both sides. So your right hip lifts, left shoulder drops. Left hip lifts, right shoulder drops. And just see if you can sense that diagonal line across your body from hip to opposite shoulders. And let this become a gentle alternating movement from side to side. And if lifting your hip is difficult, just think about the movement, or you can make it smaller. And continue with a few more of these hip and shoulder movements. Right hip lifting, left shoulder drop, left hip lifts, right shoulder drops. Just become smooth and rhythmic, like a gentle rocking motion. I want you to move slowly and curiously, letting your body guide the movement, not getting too hung up on if you're doing it just right, just perfectly, because perfect is whatever your body is giving you right now. Beautiful. I want you to pause and notice how your whole body feels now. Let's bring everything together. So return to that wide breath, expanding your whole rib cage. Breathing in, expanding wide to the sides. Breathing out, softening everywhere. Couple more rounds of this at your own pace. And then when you're ready, continue to breathe like this, but let your body move in whichever way feels natural. So maybe it's the gentle reaching we did earlier, maybe a small twist with the reaching, or maybe you want to work on that hip and shoulder movement some more. I want this to be a space for you to explore whatever pose felt best for you today, or whatever pose is challenging you most today if you're looking for a challenge. Remember to breathe. This combination of breath and movement helps your fascia integrate the reaching and the twisting and the diagonal patterns we just explored. Because remember, your breath is reminding your body that you're alive. If you hold your breath, it starts to panic, and we don't need that right now. Beautiful. And now you can come back to stillness. And I want you to take another breath in, expanding through your rib cage, breathing out, feeling everything connected. This is why massage therapists work your whole body, because everything connects. Notice how moving slowly gave your body time to respond. Your body knows how to release, but we just created space for it to happen. Take one final breath in, feeling your whole body as one connected system, and breathe out, carrying this awareness with you. Thank you for practicing with me today. And in our next video, we'll explore completion cycles, which is learning to trust your body's natural timing with movement. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.